Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and in this video we'll be talking about the meta-analysis of Sunshine Cup, and it's starting from tomorrow alongside Ultra League. And yep, without any further ado, let's start the video. So these are gonna be the typings: normal, fire, grass, and ground that are gonna be eligible for the Sunshine Cup that is gonna start from tomorrow. So ground, we've got Quagsire, Swampert, Clodsire, and there is also going to be Diggersby. And grass, we've got Abomasnow, which has got that ice typing, and Jumpluff also with that flying typing, and we got Tropius, Superiors as well. Right, so we got normal typings: Pidgeot, Dunsparce, Licky, and Pidgeot is kept on the flying side there because it's in the group of Talonflame, that is also fire. So these are going to be the four groups that we need to take care of. I mean, we need to note these four groups. Actually, there are going to be five because, you know, the Mud Boy has a different group that is Quagsire and Swampert. So Clodsire in this cup cannot be called a Mud Boy. So I'll keep this one guy here. And here in group of Clodsire, there's also going to be Diggersby. So now there are going to be five groups, right? So the normal types basically means rollout users. You guys need to think it that way. Normal types are rollout users, and other normal types are going to be flying. Exception is going to be double, right? So flyings are going to be Pidgeots and Starvia, those guys, and also flying Talonflame, but it's also fire. It's can be kept in the group of Alola Marowak or Ninetales. Ninetales and Alola Marowak are also there, but these are going to be the main meta. Right, so we gotta put Diggersby in the group of Clodsire. So there are going to be five groups in Sunshine Cup, right? So to go in much detail inside these meta, let's go to next page. This is going to be it. So these are going to be the five groups: A, B, C, D, and E. Group A being the Mud Boys alongside Swampert and Quagsire, right? And Group B with that Talonflame. There's also going to be Pidgeot, and you can also put Ninetales. Because they can share the same weakness as rollout users and Mud Boys, right? So there's going to be Group C, and it's going to be Grass, Abomasnow, Tropius, Jumpluff, and Group D is going to be rollout users, that is Dunsparce and Licky, and Group E is going to be Clodsire and Diggersby. So I've kept Flygon and Cradily here as well because they are going to be another good pick, and they are out of the these groups, but they are meta. So Group A, if you can understand the graphics here, L and W. L means lose, W means win. So Group A loses to Group C, that is going to be Abomasnow, right? Tropius, Abomasnow, Jumpluff, because Group A is Mud Boy. Yep, and it's gonna win. Group A is gonna win against B, D, and E. That is going to be Talonflames, right? Those Ninetales, and with that Stone Edge, it can also beat like Pidgeot, right? How spammy it is. Also Swampert, but Pidgeot would be using Gust. It can be called neutral, and also can win against D, that is rollout users. That is Dunsparce and Licky, right? So Dunsparce and Licky can be called neutral against Group A. That's Mud Boys, but Mud Boys has the slightly upper hand because rollout is resisted to ground, right? And also E. Group E is Clodsire and Diggersby, so Group A can win Group E. That's how it's gonna go, right? And that was Group A. So let's talk about Group B. That is going to be Talonflames and Pidgeots, and you can also put Ninetales and Alola Marowak, right? So L, A, and D. It loses to A and D. Mud Boys, obviously, right? And it wins against C. Wins against C. So C is grass. Obviously, flyers can win grass and fire can win grass, right? And D. It loses to D. That is rollout users. Obviously, rollout has the upper hand against fires and flyers, right? That's how it's gonna go. So talking about Group C is gonna be it loses to B, D, and E. Obviously, Talonflames, Pidgeots, Ninetales, or Marowak, it's gonna lose, right? Jumpluff, Abomasnow, and Tropius are gonna lose against Group B. And Group D as well, because it's got Rollout and Jumpluff and Tropius are flying, and Abomasnow is ice, so that's how it's gonna go. But Win means it's not a clear win. If you can land that energy ball or heavier heading like acrobatics, then it's gonna be good. If you are in energy lead, that's a different side, right? You might be able to win, you might be able to pull off, right? And Group E, so Grass can lose against Group E because of that poison typing from Clodsire, right? And it is neutral against Abomasnow because Abomasnow has the ability to beat Clodsire. Clodsire has the ability to beat Abomasnow, but Clodsire can beat Tropius and Jumpluff. That's how we need to keep in mind. And talking about Diggersby, Diggersby is also in Group E. So Diggersby with Fire Punch can have a little bit of play, but it's a non-stab move and a weak move, and one Fire Punch does like so less damage, right? But if Abomasnow can land that, those Ice is super effective, Grass is super effective, and if Jumpluff and Tropius land those Grass moves, then they got the upper hand. It's kind of, let's call it neutral, right? So that's how it's gonna be. Group C wins against A and C, Mud Boys, and I've kept C in C because Abomasnow can be like Abomasnow has the ability to beat Tropius and Jumpluff, and with those flying moves, Tropius has the fast move Air Slash and charge move Aerialist. It can also beat Abomasnow, but Tropius is double weak, right, to Ice, and that's how it's gonna go. And yeah, talking about Group D can win A and E. Oh no, it loses to A and E. Group D can okay, Group D loses to A and E. That is Mud Boys and the other ground types like Clodsire and Diggersby. They can win against the normal types, like rollout normal types, right? And yeah, wins against B and C, that is obviously Flyers, Talonflames, and other Flyers and other Fires as well. And C, that is Ice, Abomasnow, and Flying Tropius and Jumpluff. They can beat them. And Group E, talking about Group D, it loses to C and D. That is okay. I've kept C. It also loses to A. Alright, so I forgot to keep A in there, in E's E group's category, because A can win. So here's a little bit of mistake here. A can win E, right? A can win E, and E can also win E. So C, it wins against C and D. Okay, so this is what happened. C and D should be A and E. Here should be C and D, and here should be wins against. No. Alright, so here should be. It loses to A, and it also loses to E. Right? Can also lose against Abomasnow as well, but it wins against. Can win against D. Right? It can win against C as well. Okay, so that's how it's gonna go. So it loses to A. Quagsires, obviously, right? Clodsires lose against those, and E. I kept E because Diggersby is there. Diggersby can win Clodsire, and Clodsire against Clodsire. Clodsire can win against Clodsire, right? And that's how it's gonna go. And it wins against D and C, that is rollout users, and C, that is Tropius and Jumpluff. But Abomasnow and Clodsire, it's like Abomasnow can also win, Clodsire also can win. That's how it's gonna go in Group E. Right, so other bonds are going to be Flygon and Cradily. Look at Flygon. Flygon, nothing from A to E resists Dragon Tail, the fast move from Flygon. Right? There are a few things like Steelix in this meta, Steelix and normal. So if Wiggly, like Wiggly is allowed red, Wiggly can also resist. Other than that, Flygon is going to be good. Right? And yeah, Flygon can win a lot of the matchups here. Can win against Quagsire, Talonflame, not against Abomasnow, and against Dunsparce and Clodsire as well, because Dunsparce and Clodsire needs to land that Earthquake and Drill Run, and in the lead it's gonna be Flygon's upper hand, and against Abomasnow it loses. And Cradily has the ability to win Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D, and Group E. Damn. Look at that. Creditly is gonna be good, right? So from all of these groups, from A to E, if you talk about A to E, Group A is the best group because Quagsire, look at that, it loses to only one group. Clear loss is only against one group, that is C. B, D, and E, Quagsire can win, right? That's how it's gonna be. And other best is gonna be Flygon and Cradily. So that's how this meta is, right? That's all we need to know about this meta. And yep, that is it, guys. I hope you like the content. If you like the content, please leave a like and comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Thank you so much.